everybody, it's Vivian. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, this is gonna be stupid. When it comes to editing and being an editor, we are kind of a community, and in a sense, we are kind of our own species. We're people who lock ourselves in a room, constantly listen to music, constantly are watching celebrities and movies do their thing. I feel like I want to, there are certain things I feel like editors all do. Like it's something that we can all say and connect with together. So I just want to do a video that if you are an editor, you definitely do these things. The first thing that every editor always does, and this is a fact because we all do this, is we pretend that we ourselves are in an edit. Or while we're listening to music, you like start to like dance, or like maybe you like look in the mirror and you like, say like some like badass like voiceover, and then the music goes and you just like, I don't know. I swear every one of us pretends that we are part of the edit, like we'll lip sync or something and like flip our hair or whatever. I don't know. If this is just me, then this is sad, but I know that a bunch of you guys have to do this, especially the velocity edits. Like when you listen to like a slowed like sound and you just like start doing dances and you look so stupid, but like you're alone and you don't care and you just like feel like a queen for a good second. But I don't know, I just always do that. I find myself just like, I don't know how to describe it. We always try and be in an edit whether we want to or not. It just happens. And what's even funnier is I know non-editors do this too. Like editing is just something that everyone sees, but I feel like as an editor, you kind of know. Velocity edits, I catch myself just like, like to the music as the beat drops, like 1, 2, 3. Like, is that just me? Gosh, if that's just me, this is so... Our mirrors really do be getting a show though. We've also at one point or another either edited or wanted to edit ourselves. It's not that we're self-centered little, it's just we just, we need to do something for ourselves, right? We're so used to editing that one person, we just want to change it up. The second thing I know editors always do is I feel like we have this, like when it comes to music and just songs, we have this like editor's intuition or something. Like I could be at the store and I could like, the song could be playing in the background and I know it and I can visualize the edit that's playing that I like have saved before or maybe I've made before, and I know it, and then I like try and tell people, I'm like, oh, I know the song, I saw it in an edit, or this is on Instagram. I don't know, I just want people to know that I've heard it before. I think our ears as an editor are just like heightened because we can just hear the littlest noises and we know what song it is and like what edit it's from. And I don't know about you, but I'm constantly asking, what song is playing. Like I'm like, oh, maybe that would be a good song for an edit, or I like that, let me save this. Like my playlist on Spotify is like all editing songs. Like I know them and I love them and stuff because I've seen them in edits, and then I save them because I'm like, oh, I remember this edit that was good, so I'm gonna save it or whatever. But my whole Spotify is literally editing songs, and then when I'm at the store I can hear editing songs. Like I had to get Shazam because I'll be at the store or I'll be, I don't know, like at home and I just hear it playing on the radio or something, and I'll have to Shazam it because I want to know what it's called or where it's from so I can save it and maybe make an edit to it. I always have that editor's brain, no matter if I'm on the computer or if I'm in the outside world. I'm always wanting to, put editing into my life some way. Another thing too with music is I always know a song before it's on the radio, before it's popular. Like there was that one Lizzo song that came out, and I swear it came out like 2 years ago, and I made an edit to it 2 years ago, and when it was on the radio, nobody knew what it was, and I was like,
oh my gosh, I've seen edits this before, I know.
And then everyone else was like, wait, what are you talking about? And I knew before it was popular, and then it gets popular, and then I'm mad and I tell people I had this song before it was popular, and I want people to know that, I don't know. And I swear this happens to other songs too. I'll be like editing with a song before, it'll be kind of underrated, and then people will overuse it, and then all of a sudden it's on the radio like every single day, and then I hate the song. I guess just editors get the first glimpse of music. I swear, like I hear the music for the first time on an edit and then it's on the car like the next day. Another thing too is I swear when a movie is going on, whether I've seen it before or not, there are scenes where I'm like, if I were to make an edit, I would put this scene in there, or that's a good scene I would edit for. I just like always like scope for that, and I can always like tell like, oh yeah, this would be good in like the so-and-so edit to this music. Like I'm constantly like planning it in my head and just like visualizing the edit. Or maybe I'm at like school and I'm visualizing an edit. I'll be listening to, like making an edit, and an edit, has that same 15 seconds or 30 seconds, passing by with the same lyrics, the same melody. That melody will be stuck in my head the entire day. No doubt about it. I will be singing it at school, I will be singing it at home, I will be singing it before bed, because that one lyric will be ingrained in my brain and I want to die. Sometimes I have to mute my freaking edit because the music goes on so much, but I'll be singing it, and no one probably around me knows the song because, I don't know, I use songs that people don't listen to sometimes. And so I'm singing a song nobody knows, nobody can relate with me except editors. So I'm all alone. Times where I'm in the car and that song might come on, but I only know the one lyric. So like I'm quiet, I'm dead quiet the entire song. And then like the lyric will come on, I'll start belting it out and then I'll be quiet because I'm like, I don't know the rest of the song. I just know the 15 seconds that I edited with and that's that, and nobody can relate. At this point, I'm just making this video to make sure I'm not the only one who does this, because this would be really bad if this was like nobody else has these problems, but maybe I just edit too much, or maybe I'm not alone. So if this is you, please comment so I don't feel alone. And moving past music, when I edit, I have an issue that my hand goes numb or some body part just gets stiff. Vivian, never say it like that ever again. Thank you, goodbye. As I'm editing, most of the time it's like my finger or like my hand or something, like when I'm on the mouse. So this might be different for phone users, but computer users, do you guys ever like get cramps in your hands, or like just like it goes numb all of a sudden? I have to like bang my hand against like the bed or my desk because my hand just suddenly goes numb because I've just been clicking so much. Or if you're phone users, is your thumbs like, you know, or I don't even know how, like, does your fingers ever hurt or cramp or something? Am I alone in that? Or like I'll be sitting down for a really long time, and then once like my edit renders or I finish a transition, I just do a big stretch, like a big stretch. Everything is just stiff and cracking because I've been in the same position. Or like if I'm really into an edit, I'll be like hunched over and I'll stretch and my back will be like popping. Let's see if I can pop it right now. Oh, it'd be something like that. And finally, you know you are a true editor and a human being in general if you have cried while making an edit, let's say that. I have cried just because, well, one, when I look at a screen too long, I just start crying because my eyes like can't take it. Two, sometimes my edit crashes and I get very frustrated, and so the tears come. Phone editors, I want to include you guys too. Like, what if your phone dies while you're editing and it doesn't save? Or I don't know, like what if it just like something crashes? And when something doesn't save or doesn't render, I get so frustrated. I get angry more than anything, but there have been tears shed. Or, you know, maybe not making an edit, or you've cried watching an edit, because some people out there are making some really emotional edits. Some of y'all are really down in the dumps. So there's my quick video on if you're an editor, you do these things, and I'm sure there's more, so you guys can comment them down below and, you know, bond over that, you know, what kind of stuff that we all do. I swear we're a little community and we all just do the same things. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you can relate at all, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.